Stammering. It's a debilitating speech impediment that causes a person to repeat or block on words. This episode looks at what approaches to therapy there are for people who stammer and what progress is being made in them. One of the most common approaches to therapy for people who stammer is speech and language therapy. Daniel Hunter is a recently retired speech and language therapist. He spoke to me about the role of an SLT. When a person who stammers goes to speech therapy, what type of treatments do they receive?
The basics of it in a very, very young child, I would in clinic be aiming for a curative outcome. So I would want to resolve that stammer, usually within a 2 to 3 year time period. For older children and adolescents, there's basically two main therapeutic goals, I guess, that you'd be looking for. One would be to reduce the frequency and the severity of the stammer. And then the other side of things that you'd want to work on is the way that person deals with their stammer. So in terms of negative thoughts, feelings.
After speaking with Daniel, I was curious to find out what other approaches to therapy there are. Dr. Naheem Bashir researches stammering at University College London. He's been part of pioneering research into transcranial direct current stimulation. What is transcranial direct stimulation therapy and how does it work?
What the brain stimulation essentially is doing is it's providing an electrical current about the same as a 9-volt battery. And the idea is that if we apply the stimulation alongside a method of speech therapy which already improves fluency to an extent, we can enhance the effect of the fluency by using the stimulation to enhance how that brain area is working.
From your research, how effective is TDCS in treating a stammer?
It's effective to a certain extent, so it leads to a reduction in the percentage of syllables that a person stammers on, somewhere between 3 and 4% at least. And so what that means is if someone would go from, say, the high end of a moderate stammer to the low end of a moderate stammer, so it can be effective.
It seems through talking to Naheem, TDCS is an approach to therapy with a lot of promise. However, there's still no substitute for quality speech therapy and self-acceptance. In the next programme, I'm going to be looking at the representation of people who stammer in popular culture and the media and the wider society.